Hi, welcome to my page, Elvis Through Paul's Records. Just thought today's video would just be some little simple one, things I've just recently acquired. Few 45s, EPs, etc., and a couple of books, and just showing one book that's really, if you're collecting Australian stuff, is essential. But anyway, we'll kick off with the EPs. The first one, now these next few are all French. First one, Elvis Presley #1. Beautiful cover, laminated on the front, not laminated on the back unfortunately. And the record, now this one is from 1961 on the blue label. There we are. No, sorry, from 61. Plays excellent. Now this is a series actually of 5. That's number 3. Now obviously I've just gone from 1 to 3. I don't have number 2 at the moment. It'll be on its way. But yeah, I just really, yeah. You buy what you see when you see it. So I bought actually at the wrong end. I started at 5, went to 3, got 4, and then found 1. So a little bit of variety there. Number 4, that one, sorry, the previous one's also from 61. And what's that one? That's number 4. These are all in really beautiful condition. Very lucky with these. I go on a bit of a tangent at times, and sometimes I'll collect Japanese and that's all I'll buy. Other times I'll collect French and that's all I'll buy. It's one way of building up an international collection, I guess, but yeah, you've got to have a good memory, which I haven't got what you've got. So that's the last one, number 5. All early recordings, 1950s. This one, number 5, is from 1962. When I find out how to get it out, it's the way there. I love the blue label. The blue and silver really works. So that's those ones. Now I also managed to get, again, French still. Loving You. And look at the green lettering on the back. Doesn't that just stick out? Laminated front again. That one's from 1960. Someone's written a little 12 on the label, but hey, I'm not too worried about that. That's just the nature of the beast. I've seen a lot more labels with a lot more written on them than that, so I'm quite happy. And number 1, orange label, a little bit of wear on the back, but hey, for a record that's from 1957, I don't think we can argue too much. This one's actually on the black label, big RCA, but it is a French record. Now this one I was particularly pleased to get, and this is Always on My Mind, My Way from This Is Elvis, 1982. Never seen a single with a picture cover from this film before. Again, French, and sorry, it's from 81. So I was quite keen to grab that. I don't know how many times Always on Your Mind's been released. Seems like every second record at times I come across on the internet, it's Always on My Mind. This is a Christmas one that I had many years ago, and I did a sucker trade, which I'm sure we've all done. Red on the back again. Traded it for a what I thought was a rare New Zealand one. Turned out years later I found out it wasn't. This one's from 59, but I managed to get it back. 40 years I've got it back. Can't remember what I paid, so I must be in denial about it. Must have been quite a bit. Oh well. The next two are a couple of German ones that I just received yesterday. This one, I'm sure you all know the cover, Rock and Presley. I've been looking for this one since I was a kid. Just love the cover. Knew nothing about the record at all, but just love the cover. Now this one's from 56. Just get a little bit closer so you can see there a bit more. These two are okay shape. They're not mint or anything like that. But it comes down to the fact that I got them for a great price and I didn't have them. This one, Treat Me Nice. Never seen it before. So when I seen it, I thought, what the heck, only live once. And this one's from 58. Now the interesting thing about these two German records is that they're listed as made in Germany. Now back in 56, 58, Germany was divided, so it should actually say West Germany, or if it was made in the other side, East Germany, but these are West German ones, but they only say Germany. So I find that quite unique, quite different. So that's the 45s and EPs that I've got. Very pleased with those. I will be getting volume 2 of the French ones, the first ones that I showed you. That'll give me the complete 5. May take me a little while to track it down, but when I do, I'll do a video on it and show you just a bit of a catch-up. The other couple of things I've got are books, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about them. I'll do a little bit of a flick through, but there's going to be other channels, and there already is, that are showing these two. David Ward's from Elvis Presley in Japan, the 2 FTD books that he's just done, and they are. I'll just try and give you a bit of a flick through. They are brilliant. All colour photos, all heaps of information, everything that you want to know about the FTD books, records and books, and 7 inches and 5 inch. Anything that's been released on the FTD label since 1999 is in these books. They're incredible. I believe you can still get them. These are only just came out. There's a lot of dealers that I understand that have them, but you could also, if you Google Elvis Presley in Japan, you'll get David's contact numbers. Sorry, I haven't got them at the moment on me to put it in the comments below. But David's done a couple of books, and they're all top-notch, high-quality stuff. So if you want something that's going to help you build your collection, this is the sort of thing that you need. If you're going to collect FTD, you need these books. If you're going to collect Japanese records, you need his other book. One of the ones I've got here for Australia, and because Australia is such a big country, big population, always has been, they've released records multiple times. You know, Loving You, Easy Come Easy Go was released at least 4 or 5 times over the years. You know, so there's different variations. This is the book that you need for that. Just a thin one, but got a lot of information. It's probably not coming down too well, but a lot of information. If you're going to be a serious collector, you've got to get hold of this sort of thing. They're invaluable. I've got 3 or 4 over there, which I'll do. I've got England, I've got a couple of bootleg ones, and I'll do a video on those at a later stage. But you have to have these books. I think this Australian one cost me about $24 Australian. Obviously postage wherever you are in the world. It is still available. I can track down the contact details. Actually, it was on eBay. I just googled the Australian price guide, and this came up. So if you Google eBay, you will find this on there still, and away you go. It's beautiful. It explains everything about labels, covers, how many times things were released, right through albums, sheet music, everything, posters, whatever you want to know. You need them. It's as simple as that. I, for many years, was struggling. Did I have it? Did I didn't have it? I've actually got a working copy of this that I've marked all over, because that's how involved Australia is. You can't just get it and think you're going to keep track. So I had to buy a separate one, and it's actually falling apart on me now. It's been well used. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of a brief look at what I've got over the last probably week, I guess, over the Christmas period. Santa and the postman were very nice to me. Mind you, some of these things have been in the post for about a month, so you know, Santa did his best to get them here before Christmas, but just didn't quite make it. But pleased to have them. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it, and catch you next time. Thank you.